Hello everyone and welcome back in another video. In this video I will talk about Word 2019, Microsoft Word 2019. So let's start with this course or this video, maybe two videos I think, just for Word, and in the second semester I will start to create another videos about Microsoft Excel 2019. I will start from the top. So at the top here we have something called, if you just click here you can see quick access toolbar. This is called the quick access toolbar. From its name, that means quick access. I need to find some command or some element quickly, so I can add it here. For example, in order to save the file, so just click here, then save the file. Just you don't need to search here or try to find the save here or inside those tabs or something like this. Also here we have called ribbon. This called ribbon. Tabs, we have file tabs, file tab, we have home tab, insert tab, design tab, layout tab, and so on. And inside each tab we have like a groups, like here clipboard, font groups, paragraphs. Inside each group we have elements or commands. For example, here in font group we have those commands or those elements. And same thing for insert. For example, we have table group, there is a group here. There is also pages, there's a group, and inside it there is a commands or elements, and so on. Also we can customize the quick access toolbar just from here. For example, here there is just a save, and here you can find undo and redo. I think you know that. You have just, for example, I type something here, Jihan University, for example, and I have to redo or undo here. Just click here, undo again, undo. So just return to the previous situation. There are previous, what I write the previous, or I can just repeat again or redo. Just click here, return back now to the Jihan University from here. Also I can add something else. For example, I can add email here, or can add draw table, or anything you want you can add it here to customize the quick access toolbar. Here also in the tabs we have something called option in the file tab. We'll start with the file tab. We have something called options. In order to add another tab, we can add, for example, here I add a new tab called a new tab. You can add a tab or like add a custom tab for you. So here from the file, and we have options and customize ribbon. I can see here I have a new tab. I create a new tab, but I have to just remove this tab from here now. So just remove. I can create a new tab. You can see we have home, insert, design, and everything. For example, after home I will create a new one. So just from here, a new tab, and inside the new tab we have a new group automatically. We can create another group. For example, just press here and the new group. Now I have just to change the name of this tab. For example, make it Osama or anything, and that means just this tab for me. I want just to add something inside this tab. And we have a group. I can also change the name of this group to the for example, speak group. Inside this group I can add commands from here. You can see I can add copy, paste, delete, or any command from here. But now you have just popular. I can add all commands from here and find something called speak or speech sometime. But here speak we have, so just click on it and add. So now I add speak in this group. I can add anything, of course, but now I just need this. Okay, now you can see we have home, and we have another tab called Osama. In this tab we have just one group called the speak group. It's not right, but it's no problem. And inside it I add this command called speak. That means I can type something here. For example, Jihan University student, like this. So I can just select this and just press speak.
This course is for 100% students.
This course for Jihan University student, but Jihan is not in English, so also the automatically speaking cannot pronounce it in the good way sometimes. So it's to create a new tab, and you can create a new groups and whatever you want. Now we have here a file. In the file you have home, and we have new. That means if you want to create a new file, sometimes you can just create a blank file, and also if you're connected with the internet you can create a new template, like a template or built-in templates, like template for CV, for anything, for calendar or many things. Here you can find templates online. For example, I can say IT and just find here, so I can find many templates here. You can type CV with any subject, CV, and enter, and I can find many CV templates. Here I can just easily, for example, uh, this template, just click on it and create, to download it from the internet, and you can use this template and edit this template very easy from here. You don't need to create a template or create a Word file from zero, so just using this template if you want. Don't save. Also we can create, as you know, just a blank template or a blank document like this here. Also we have open. That means if you already have an document in desktop, for example, or in D drive, E drive, or anywhere, or maybe in OneDrive in the cloud, you can just browse and find this Word file and just open it, double click, and you can open this file. Also in the file we have info. That means some information about your file. Also you can protect document, for example, protected by or encrypt with password. So you can add just a password to protect your file, to make it more secure. Nobody can access your content or edit your content without type a password. So you can easily add this here, encrypt with password, and you can add your password and that is, for example, 123 just, and here I can add okay, another one, 123, retype it, and now this file is protected. If I just go out from here and say yes, save, and now I'll try to access this file, open this file, so I cannot do anything without password. 123 should type this password. Now I can edit this file. So now here also we have another thing, save. What's the difference between save and save as? For example, save, that means when I just press save, that means I will save the file or store the file in the same location. For example, this file in the D or in the F drive or in the desktop with name Osama. Right, so if when I just press save or Control S in keyboard, and at the same time Control S in keyboard, or just press save, that means I will store this file in the current location, in the same location in the desktop, for example, with the same name. But also we have a file here, save as. That means I can, and then browse here, so I can change the file name, for example, to another name, for example, Osama with capital, first one is capital, and I can change the location, for example, make it in the desktop, and also I can change the type of this file. For example, I can make it PDF file and then save. Now if I go to desktop, then if you go to desktop, I can find this file as a PDF. PDF, that means not editable. You cannot edit this file, it's portable file. You cannot edit or update this file, just for read, like a book. So I open this file as PDF file. This is the difference between save and save as. We have a print, of course. Print, if your computer connected with a printer, so you can just print a document. For example, here you can add copies. I need 1 copy or 2 copy, 5 copies, or anything. Here I can use or choose or select a printer. Maybe there's 2 or 3 printers connected with our computer. Also setting print all pages, or you can just type the page number 1, for example, and page number 3 or whatever, and then print on one side or both manually in the 2 sides of the paper. And also we have a type or the direction of the paper like this, or we have here, just return back, normal margin. Before that we have a type like A4, a normal paper, or I5 a smaller, or I3 a bigger, or letter, or many size. Also a margin here, the margins like a border like this. You can change the margin. After you complete everything, this configuration, you can just add a print here. So if you have a printer, you will see the result as your document printed. And we have close, of course. Share and export is not important now, but export, for example, you can just create a PDF in your file like this here, and also in the save as, you can, as I said, you can also change it to the PDF from here. So it is not unimportant. This is everything, or must think about file. And also, as I said, we have option. You can make many things here to change or customize the ribbon. You can add a new tab or something like this. Now we have home. Home also is very important and also very easy, I think. For example, I can type something here like Jihan, like anything here. For example, Microsoft Word 2019. So I can, for example, here just select this, or select anything, just this word, for example, just double click on it. I can select it, or just with the mouse I can select it like this. So here I can change the type, the font type from here. For example, make it Time New Roman. It is very famous. Also I can change the font size from here, 16 for example. Also I can add from here, or just increase font size, or just decrease font size from here. Here I can make it like this here, sentences case, the lower case, for example, or uppercase, or maybe capitalize each word. That means the first word will be capital. Just can see like this, just the first word in the sentence. Also I can make it here like bold, for example, in the word here, just selected. Here can make it bold, bolder. Here call it italic, like this, be like this. You can see here underline, can add the line. You can change the line from here. For example, I can make it like this, or anything from here. I can add this everything here in the middle just by this here, and make it bigger, for example. Also here you can see like this, if I select here superscript, called superscript, or here subscript. So for example, we have 2 3 here equal 8. So 2 power 3, so just select 3 here to make it like in the top. So just add here a superscript like this. So now I just make it bigger, increase the font size to make it like this. Also in the sub, can make 3 4, for example. I can add the 4 in the bottom like this. So I can change everything from here. Also you can change the color of the word or the font. For example, this from here you can change the color to the red. Also you can add the background color like this, for example. So also from here to make it like strike through, so just click here in the some word, for example this, and I can add this. And you know, of course, the copy and paste. For example, just this, Control C to copy it, or just just right click and copy, and then I can Control V, paste the word here. Or from here we have a paste. We have many type of paste, like here, for example, this word with format, right? Format, I mean the color, the background color, the size, and bold, and so on. So now, for example, Control C, or just copy, right click and copy this word. Keep source formatting. That means I will paste this with the same format, so you can find this like this. Also, sometimes we need just to copy the format, not all the word. For example, here I can type word another time, and I can make it here to delete the format. Now, as you can see, this big the font size is I increase the font size and the type and something like this. So here, just to delete, clear the format. So just to click here, I clear all the format and return the word like this here. I can copy here just the format. I can change the word, for example, make it font or anything. So I need just to copy format, not all word. All word, just Control C and Control V. That means I copy this word with the format. But now I just need to copy format, not the word itself. So just select the word with format and go to the format painter. Click on it. Now I copy this format and I need to paste this format to this word. You can see, just select this word. Now I copy this format from here and paste it to another word. So you can do that very easy. Also, we have many things here, like a built-in format. So I can select this, for example, and here in the style group we have built-in format, so you can just choose a format from here. So just select it. You don't need to create a new format from zero. You can just select and built-in format. Another thing we have in home, for example, I will change this and make it bold, change the color to the black, or for example I can make it in the left, middle, right and middle from here, or from here I can start right to left text direction. I can change the text direction, so now it's from right to left and then from left to right. For example, when I type in Arabic, type something in Arabic, for example, also we have another thing here to add a bullet or numbering. Can delete everything now. So here I can add, for example, hardware and software. So I can just select those and make it like this. Here bullet in the paragraph group. You can see here bullet. I can make it none without anything, or I can add this or anything. For example, this. Also, I can add another thing. For example, mouse, and here I can add keyboard and maybe other thing, monitor, something like this. Software, I can add, for example, Word, PowerPoint, operating system, and for example Excel. Here, in order to fix the spelling problem like this here, just right click and you can find the correct thing. For example, hardware, make mistake in hardware, so you can find there's a problem, so I can just right click on it and then choose the correct word. But for example, Jihan, because it's not an English word, so it always will be error here. You can see the red underline. Just right click, because you cannot see the right word because it's not in English, so you can make just ignore. Ignore, that means I need this word like this. So just ignore any mistake. So now here I can find here there is not just one group. Now here it is everything in one group. You can make it, for example, in the number if you want. So here hardware and mouse. It is not right, I think, because here you can see hardware is a type or a group. Inside it there is subgroup or called for mouse, keyboard, monitor subgroup. Also software is a group. Subgroup we have Word, PowerPoint and so on. So in order to do that, you can change the level of the list. Change list level. So just this, for example, I need to make those in the second level, not same level with the hardware. So just select it and go here, for example, and the last thing we have change list level, and you can make it in the second level or third level as you want, but of course now here second level with the hardware. Also those with the software, I can make it in the second level. You can find it like this. Maybe here I can add another level. For example, operating system, we have Windows, right? Linux, iOS, Android, and so on. So it is not, it should be in another level, not on the same level with operating system, right? So I can just make it like this. Select this here and change the list level in the third level, not second now. Now in the third level. Now you can see this, right? We have hardware and software. Hardware contain this, software this, operating system. Also there is another list, sublist, Windows, which is Windows, Linux, iOS, and Android. So I think it is very easy to do that here, something like this. Also we don't complete home tab until now. It is very important. We have something called find. So here I can box. So you need to find some word. So just click here in the find, and I need to find, for example, office. Now it is very easy because it's just one page. But if you have more than, if you have hundreds of pages or many pages, so you can just try to find it. For example, just type office, so I can see office is here for example, you can see, and also here, and word. So you can find anything, or replace. For example, I will replace office or replace any word. Yes, for example, replace office with anything. For example, office 2019. So you can add office 2019, and you can say just replace all, and yes, and okay. Now you can see office, now office 2019, office 2019, and so on. So you can change the word, replace the word very easy from here. Also, if you have something like type names here, so just add one, for example, Osama, something like this. So you can just make it in order. So just select this word, and you can see here A to Z, and okay. Now you can see now this word in order, Ahmed from A, and age K, M, and the last one O. And here, for example, I can just return back to those words. So just print it again. So I can write or just organize the paragraph like this. So here you can see there's no ruler. I can add the ruler here from view tab here, and just make the ruler here. So just select this, and I can make it like this here, and this like this. And also from home, you can see here in the right, on the middle, on the left. And also there's something called justify. It is always important. Justify, you can see now it is in the same line, and I can change the line space, for example, just 1.0 or 1.2, and you can change it as you want here. You can add a space before or remove a space, and something like this from. That's also important. Here you can change it also from the ruler. You can change anything from here. Also here in the last thing you have read mode. That means you cannot edit it, just for reading. And here just edit mode, that's simple, or normal mode. Here web layout, in like a web page, display it like a web page. Of course we just always need it like this. Here you can just zoom in or zoom out. Here just zoom out the page, or you can zoom in the page, but always make it just 100%, like this here, 100%. So that's about almost everything about home. We have some, of course I added a new one. You can to speak, for example. Now we have insert from its name, to insert anything, insert images, insert any object, insert link, chart, diagram, or whatever. So from insert, the first thing here we have a cover page. Just click on the cover page, and you can just add any cover page from here. For example, this. So just press here, so you can add this as a cover page. or a blank page, for example. I don't care about that now, just learn it. Also, we have insert table. Also, it is important to insert table. For example, we have many ways to insert table, or actually 3 ways to insert table. First thing, just click here and you can just draw the table like this. I need a table 3 rows and, for example, 3 columns. So just like this, you can see this, the first row, second row, and third row, right? And the column also, here's the first column, second column, and third column. I can add another column. For example, here, just right click in the table in this column. So I can just right click and go to insert. So I can insert column to the left. Now I add column to the left, or to the right you can add a column. For example, I'm in this row, in the second row. I can also insert row above, or insert row, for example, below. Also, I can insert cell, not column. Column, as I say, that mean this. Row, that mean all this. But cell, just this, called cell. This, for example, called cell. So I can add another cell here. So insert cell. So shift cell down or cell right or anywhere. So just OK. So I add another cell. You can see now it will be more than 3 by 3 column and row, and delete it. That is the first way to create a table, right? A second way, in order also to delete the table, just catch it from here and right click, and of course we have delete table. Also, we can insert table from here and also come here, and here just insert table. The first way like this, second way here. So for example, this table 2 columns and 3 row. From here, just type it like this and OK. Now 2 columns, just this and this column, and just a 3 row, as you see. Or you can add a table in another third way. You have just draw the table. Click here and I can draw the table. For example, I can draw it like this, first thing, and then draw the just 2 columns, for example. So just add like this, add maybe 3 rows. So just type it like this, just a drawing the table. Now I create a table. So these 3 ways to create the table. Also, table I can delete the table now. Of course, easiest way to do that is just here like this, and we can create this table very easy. Also, in table I can just select a table or any object, and I can see here table design or layout. This I can insert, delete, and everything here, or draw a table, something related with the table. Also, table design, I can change the design of the table from here. So I can make it, for example, like this, change the design of the table. Or of course you can change it by yourself. For example, I can make the header in another color. So just select the header here, select the table, and you can change the color from here. Or anything, just select this, for example, this, and also I can change the color to this. This is about inserting a table. Also, I have insert picture here. So insert picture, you have 2 choices to do that: picture or online picture. So picture here from your computer. For example, I have many pictures in my computer, so I can add just 1 picture like this, for example, for hard drive. So it's very easy to add a picture. But now, in order to select the picture and move the picture another way, you cannot do that. So just right click. In order to make the picture movable, you can select the picture and so just right click and wrap text and make it anything from here, but throw, this is easier one. So you can now use this object, this picture, and remove it anywhere. Also, in the picture, whenever I just select the picture, I can find here picture format. So I can change the format of this picture like this, for example, or anything from here. For example, I make it like this. You can remove the background, change the color, can do many things on this picture here. Add the border, send to background, to foreground, everything. For example, I can add another image, or maybe insert picture, online picture now from the internet. So you should connect your computer, if your computer connected with the internet, so you can find the picture. For example, RAM, anything. I will just try to type anything to find the picture about RAM, for example. You should connect with internet, of course. And then what is this? I say just RAM. No problem, get this image and just insert here. So I find this picture here again. Also just right click and wrap text and make it a throw here. Can just make it smaller. From here you can just control this image, make it bigger, smaller, and something like this. So here I can just move the picture to the top. Now you can see here I have two pictures. This now in the foreground, right, and the second one in the background. If I make it if I need to make the hard drive in the foreground, just select the hard drive, right click, and you can see bring to front. Now it is in the front, or maybe from here also bring to send to back, so make it in the back, or from here you can select it and picture format, and you can see send background, or click here and send the background, yes, here, and bring to forward here. This, and you can do many things like a crop image. That's not important now, I think, but you can. It's very easy to do that. Change the image here. For example, I need it just like this here. I just crop the crop it or cut the image like this. So that's about almost everything about image. Insert page and image. Also you can insert shapes from here. Just select this and I can select this shape and just drawing using the mouse, draw this shape, or anything just from here. You can see, you can find many things from here. You can drawing, and of course if, this shape I can draw this shape, for example this, and also we have shape format, like any object, picture, shape, or anything. There is a format here. Click on it. When you just select it, you can see a format, another tab, so you can change a format for this shape. You can change many things, the fill, the shape outline, the effect. You can change it from here. It's very easy. Send to background, foreground, and many things you have here. Also in the insert you have a smart art, mean like a diagram. Instead of you using a shapes, many shapes, and connect between those shapes to create a diagram, you can here you can see a smart art, or like a built-in diagram ready to use. Just select the diagram, for example circle or anything from here. There's many group, for example this, select this for example, and just okay. Now you can see we have this diagram, and you can change the text inside this diagram. Also in the, you can delete it now. Also insert, we have chart. So just select the chart, you know, the chart like this here, pie chart for example, bar chart, or anything. So just you can select it or change it to this for example, and this, then just press OK. Here you can see it's connected with Excel. I think I will explain that in Excel, not here, because in Excel will be easier and more important, but actually it's the same thing. So you can just change anything here. For example, you can see now I can change it, for example, to the 3 for example, and enter. Now you can see the shape is changed. You can change anything from here, this table, because this table is this information is related with this chart, and you can delete it. You can do many things to this chart. Screenshot, that means a screenshot like I explained in Windows. We have a screenshot. Also here we have a screenshot, so you can just select the screenshot and go here for example, or anywhere. So I need just this, just in one click, select the image and like take a picture to screen and just paste it here. That's a snapshot. Here also online video to get a video, to create a link, but we have here header and footer. Header, that mean when I click here in the header, I can add the header here, for example this header or maybe this header. Header, that mean will be in the all pages in the document. Now I'm in the first page, I will create another page, just enter third page, fourth page and all pages. You can see the same header here. I can just double click in the top and select the header, for example make it Word 2019. So now in all pages I will find this thing here. I can just go to another page, just go here, also 2019. Also you can create a header by yourself, so I can just delete this from here. So to create a header, just go to the in the top of the page and just double click, so you can edit the header, so you can write anything here, Word 2019 for example, and you can edit it like this here. So now you can see Word 2019 all pages here. Also you can add a footer. Also in the insert here you can see a footer, same thing but in the bottom, and also you can add anything here, or you can do it by yourself. Just double click in the button and you can add anything you want here. This about header and footer. Page number, also to add the page number in the top or in the bottom for example. So just choose anyone from here. Now I add the page number. So I have now one page number 1, 2, 3. If you add 100 pages you can find and from 1 to 100. What else? Also here we have symbol or symbol. Click here, for example I can add here copyright. You know the copyright, there is a symbol for copyright, it is C, which is C, like this. So I can add it here and just select it, and as I explained before, this here it's called superscript, make it like this. So everything from insert, from its name insert, you can insert anything here in the page. Symbol, another one, for example this, anything you can add a symbol from here, or equation like this, and you can edit it in mathematics, so you can edit it as you want. Also we have design. You can change the design of the page, so just like this for example, you can change the design to something, change the header and something like this, change the color also for example, but here it is not important now. But most important thing here, we have page color, like I can make it like this or anything. We have also watermark like this for example. I can just select here and add this built-in watermark, so you can see it is like this in all pages. For example, you can add any watermark you want, like custom watermark from here. You can add it as no watermark or picture watermark. Choose a picture from here, select a picture, or text watermark. Here add a text, for example I can add or for example I can add my name, anything, and apply and OK, close. So now you can see my name here as a watermark. You can add any page, also you can see the watermark in the page. Also page border, it's very important. Select here, and from here you can change the design of the border. So just select OK from here, or just click again and choose anyone from here, for example this, and you can of course change the color. You can change anything you want from here, width like this for example, and here you can change the type of it, anything, and just OK, and you can create this. Also we have layout. There's many things in the layout, like for example orientation. You can see the page will be portrait. You can see to make it portrait or landscape like this. Now you can see it is landscape. I just zoom out, you can see the pages like this. If I make it portrait, it will be like this. So make it portraits as normal. And also here I can change the size of the page like this. For example, make it in the A5 or maybe A3, that means bigger, or normal page A4 like this. Also margin, now you can see the margin, that mean what? For now example, now I can write here something here. You can see this a margin here. So I just change the margin to this, can find like this, or make it like this. So you can change the margin, or you can just easily change the margin from here, add it anywhere here by the ruler. Also a column, it is important, that means one column or more than one column. For example, I will make it normal here, and you can try to write something or just go to the internet to find something again. I need something is longer, so I want to copy everything here and paste it in my page. So now you can see, if I make a column here, there's just one column, that means just one column. Two columns, that means will be like this, added in the two columns. And I can write here and here. Maybe I can make it three columns as you want from here. There's many things also here, but I think it's also not important for you now, because we just need the basics like a breaks, add a breaks, or something like this, but I think it's not important for you now. Also we have reference. Just we have something important, which is table of content. Table of content, in order to create the table of content in the first page, for example, you have to do something. First thing, you have to add a header and then add a table of content. What I mean by that? First of all, I have to create something. For example, I had header, for example, Word 2019. I will add the header to this. The header from here, from home and style. So here you can see we have heading 1, heading 2, heading 3. Heading 1, that means the table of content will be the first thing. Heading 2, that means also on the table of content will be on the second level. I will show you that. Now, for example, this word, heading 1. Word 2019, heading 1. And you can, of course, write anything here inside it. Now, for example, I can add home tab. Home tab, I can make it heading 2. And you can write something here, of course. And for example, again, Excel 2019. Excel in the same level like a Word, right? So here also make it in the header 1. And you can write something here. In the Excel, I can add also home tab for Excel now. And I can make it heading 2. Maybe in the home tab I can add something here, for example AB, anything really, and make it heading 3, not 2, because maybe it is inside home, something inside home, so will be heading 3. So now I just make this. So the content from here, as I said, from reference and table of content. So you can just choose, for example, this or anyone. For example, just this. So you can see Word 2019 page 1. Also everything is in page 1 because I just add all this thing in the page 1. So Word 2019 header 1, because so it is in this label. Here the second level, home tab, so you can see it here in the second level. Excel in the same level, also heading, so you can see it here. Home tab inside Excel, second level. Here third level, that means inside the third level. So I think it is easy also to create the table of content. Also you can edit it or update the table of content. For example, I update something here inside the home tab. I can add something else, for example, so add this and make it header 3, for example. and then just try to update table and update entire table, not just page number. So just add a now here. Now for example everything in the page 1, so I can make it in the page 2, right? So just now here 1, so just in order to update entire table, and okay, now you can see everything in the page. I hope it is obvious now. Also here of course just press on the control in the keyboard and click here. For example, you can see I am in the home tab. So it's very important and also very useful. This in the reference. Uh, I think just here is important now for you because there is many things, but here mailing, it's not important. Review here in order just to make a language, change a language, translate something. We have here spelling, grammar, something here. If you, as I said, we have ruler here. It is important. I think nothing important for you here. Also help, just to get help from the internet or support or something like this. So I think this is the most important thing about Word 2019. I hope it will be useful, and thank you very much.